Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 107 of the Iron Den. Today is going to be a chest day, my favorite day of the week. So, to recap last week, I got 110 pound dumbbells for 11 reps. The program calls for 10 to 12 reps. So if I could just do one more rep, I'm going to move up to 115 dumbbells next week. And I think it's doable. I mean, I really do think it's doable. Of course, the range of motion has to be incredible, slow negatives. It's going to be a hard 12 reps, but I don't know. There's something about chest that I love the pain. It's the easiest pain for me to tolerate for some reason. Don't ask me why. Everybody has their own body part. For me, it's chest. Even though I have a small chest, it's very, very strong and durable. And it's better than it's ever been. So yeah, so that's really much what I'm looking forward to, and then everything else we'll go based on what happens first. So the last 12 weeks I've been cruising on 200 mgs of test, and this week I'm going to start moving up to 375. And the idea here is that we want to see, my coach and I, what happens to my acne as I raise it. If it gets worse, we're going to go right back to where we were. And if nothing happens, we'll raise it slowly, and I'll begin a cycle. But this is just we're gonna see what happens. We definitely don't want it getting worse. It's getting slower, but very slowly. It's getting better, but very slowly. It's taking a long time. So that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Again, I'm not in a rush for anything. I'm not gonna start taking an irresponsible amount of anything. I know progress occurs very slowly over a long period of time, and that goes for not just building muscle, but for fixing acne, for anything you do, you know? So I'm not in a rush at all. But let's try something and see what happens. So basically, that's about it. And then the inclines, I forgot what I hit for inclines. I think I did 80 pounds for the incline last week. I'll have to go back and check my notes, but we'll try to move up on that one as well. Love the incline bench. The flat and the incline dumbbells. You know, I never bench press with a barbell anymore. I haven't done that in probably in over a year. I used to be a really good bar bencher with a barbell actually. Back in the day, I think my best ever 1 rep max. What do you think it was? 410. I've only did it one time, and that wasn't like a powerlifting meet lift. That was like a gym lift. So there was a little bit of a bounce off my chest, but very little. Full lockout, 410 pounds. 405 I got many times, but every time I tried to go up to 410, I couldn't do it. But the very last time I tried it, I got it. So I was very happy with that. And in competition, I got 385. So that a competition lift, 385, but that's with like a little pause at the bottom. I remember 3 plates I was able to bench for, which is 315 pounds. I want to say 10 reps. And again, there's a little bit of a bounce there. My form wasn't as good as it is today. It's taken me years and years, like a decade, to perfect my technique to what you see today, and it's still going to be better in the future. I'm always trying to improve it. I'm never saying it's good enough, no need to get better. I'll never think that. It doesn't matter how good I am. But no, I got 315 for 10 reps. I did that many times. I don't think I ever got 11 reps out of it. Which is it's a really good number, but man, I never got 311. I probably did it at least 15 times, and every time I would fail. But that was like touching my chest, full lockout. I did 10 of those. So yeah, those are some of my old benching numbers that I was thinking about. And this is probably 2018, 2019. That was probably when I peaked, my strength peaked. And I was a natural. I was a natty back then. Well, I only started using last year. So I've been a natty pretty much my whole life. But that was pretty impressive. And I think my 1 rep max for deadlift, well, we'll save that for a back day. But those are my chest numbers. All right. I'll see you in the gym. All right. First set of the day. My favorite exercise, top set. Warm up went excellent. I just did 90-pound dumbbells for 10 reps with no issues. Got the 110s out. Last week I got 11, so the goal will be 12. If I can hit 12, I'm going up to 115. I'm going to go very slow on the negatives and go very deep in them, because the deeper I go, the more stretch it is. Locking out is mostly triceps. I'm going to go hit the smelly salts and bang this baby out. It's not burning enough. There we go. All right, 12 reps. Let's do this shit. Let's get comfortable on here. 1. Control it, baby. Control it all the way down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway there. 7. 8. 9. 10. One more. No. All right, one less than last week. I'm a little disappointed, but hopefully I can improve on my second set. All right. Last week I got 80 pounds for 9 reps. Let's see if I can hit 10. But again, it's about quality, not the quantity. Let's do this shit. These feel light. I'm the worst for that. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. Slow negative. Okay, I mean, I'll take it, but I was still 1 rep shy on the first set. Okay, let's do some incline. All right. Well, this week doesn't have to be a complete write-off. I can set a new PR or a new benchmark right here. Last week I got 85 pounds for 12 reps. So I would consider 13, because this is a completely different exercise, an improvement. I mean, I'm not going to go up every week. That's just not how progress works. Progress is like this. It's like the stock market, up, down, up, down, up, down, with a net gain or a net loss. And I'm definitely having a net gain. But it's not going to be a new benchmark every week. I can't let that bother me. Even though it does a little bit, I have to like understand it. I have to reflect it. That's why I keep saying it over and over again. Because the more you understand something, the less it bothers you. At least that's how it works for me. So, okay, 85 pounds. Let's go for 13 reps. Let's do this shit. One. Control the negative. 2. 3. All the way down. 4. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Getting hard. 9, one more. Ah, no. All right, 9. That might have been 10. I'll go double check that. 90 seconds begins now. Okay. So I did get 10, which is 2 off of last week. You know, it happens. We'll see what next week I should easily be able to break these, but in the meantime, I'm doing the second set of the second exercise, 60 pounds. I got it for 12 last week. Let's see what I got in me today. Ooh. All right, let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. No. All right, at least I matched it on one of my 4 sets. Still felt great. My chest is like sore. I think productivity-wise, it was still excellent set. I took every set to failure. I didn't cheat a single time. The muscle fibers in my chest broke down. My ego took a bit of a hit, but that's fine. I'm always going to sacrifice ego for progress. In fact, that's the point of bodybuilding. Let's go hit some dips. All right, go do some dips. Last week I got an extra 10 pounds for 13 reps. I don't know what to expect after that performance on the bench, but I guess it can only go up from here, right? Let's go hit some smelly salts and bang out 14. Woo! All right, quality, baby, quality. One, 2, control the negative. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah. All right, I matched it. I'll take that. 90 seconds begins now. All right, that was a pretty decent first set. Felt light, but anyways, let's go body weight. Last week I got 10. Let's see what happens. Let's do this shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! 90 seconds. All right, third set. I have 25 pounds on the counterweight, so it's gonna make it easier than body weight. I got 12 last week. Let's see what I can do now. I'm gonna guess 11 or 12, but again, it's about quality, not about quantity. I'd rather do a good 10 than a shitty 13. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Whew. Not bad. Not bad. One more set coming up. All right, fourth and final set. I now have 50 pounds loaded up. And just remember, the higher the weight is, the easier it is. So I got 10 last week. I'll settle for 10. Let's see what happens. Chest is dead. It's pretty much gonna hurt right from the first set. All right, let's do this shit. 1, that's hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like easy yet hard. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Okay. I can live with that. Time to do some pec deck. All right. Let's make up for that. I wouldn't call it a bad week, but a little disappointing week. With some really good pec decks. Pec deck numbers. Okay, so I got 145 pounds for 10 reps last week. I think I could do 11. Let's see what happens. But again, quality over quantity. I gotta drill that into my head. Because I always want to speed up and hit a number, and that's ego lifting. All right, let's do this shit. Oh yeah. Ooh. Back pressed up against the pec deck. Open up, bring the elbows back as far as I can. Keep going. 1. Control the negative. 2. 3. That's really good. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep in control. 9. 10. One more. Oh, yeah. Definitely cheated on that rep. It's okay to cheat on the last rep. Really happy with that set. 90 seconds. All right, second set. I'm gonna move up a bit. Last week I did 100 pounds even, which is warm-up weight for 13 reps. I'm just gonna go up 1 plate to 115. My goal is to hit another 13. All right, 1 at a time. Don't wanna pull anything. Ooh. Back pressed up against. Open up slowly. Elbows back, 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 back. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. okay, I got 12. One short, but with more weight, so I'll take it. All right, final set. We're back to warm-up weight, 100 pounds. Let me just make sure I have 100 on there. Oh yeah, I do. All right, I got 10 last week. 10 or better. It's all about the quality, baby. Ooh. Titties up. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. One more. Oh yeah. All right, I beat it. I'll take it. All right, and another workout in the books. Let's go over a couple of things. So, the flat dumbbell press that I did, I only got 10 reps. Last week I got 11 reps. I was hoping I could get 12 so I could move up. But you know what? As I'm thinking about it throughout the workout, it actually wasn't that bad. I was very happy with the set itself. That was definitely to failure. I had nothing left in the tank. And in the end, that's the most important thing. Trying to hit a number is really, again, just the ego in me. And the older version of myself would have definitely sped up, bounced a little, maybe not emphasized, maybe not as went as deep, and probably would have got 12 or 13. And then I could have gotten heavier. But would that have led to more muscle? Would that have led to a better physique overall? I doubt it. And again, when I'm up on stage, the judge isn't going to ask me how many times I was able to press, 110-pound dumbbells. They're just going to look at my physique. And I went to failure. Chest is nice and pumped, a little numb. I'll come back next week, and I'm sure I'll be a lot better. I'm not going to set a new benchmark every single time I come to the gym. That's not how progress works. That's not how it looks. It's never been like that. I have my limits, and I always say that progress occurs very slowly over a long period of time. It's not quick. So, and that's something I say often because I'm really just reminding myself of that, because sometimes I forget. So overall, I'd still say it was a very good workout. I felt like I was in the zone. I just didn't hit the numbers I did. But you never know. Maybe last week, without realizing it, I sped up a little. But I don't think I did. I think it was a pretty good set. But that's okay. I did very good on the pec deck machine. Chest is really feeling it. I think my posing has gotten a lot better too. I sent the last video, the last check-in I did, I sent it to my coach, and he looked at it, and he thinks it's vastly improved. When I look at my posing, I always see all the things I don't do. But like the better at anything you get, the higher your standards become, you know? And as my standards have gotten higher and higher and higher, I feel like I've made no progress. But in fact, I have made a ton of progress. You have to just go look at videos like every 10 videos, and it makes a big video. My coach is really happy with that. Also, I texted my coach. We spoke a little while I was in the gym, and we've agreed that I'm not going to go on a cycle. I'm going to remain on the cruise that I've been doing at 200 milligrams. We don't want to up anything until all the acne is gone, and that's how we're going to go. So what I said in the first video, things have changed. That's how fast things have changed. So I'm not going to 375. It was actually originally going to be 525, then 325 milligrams, and now it's going to stay at 200 milligrams, which is very, very little. That's less than 1 cc a week. I mean, that's nothing. And but you know what? I've been making great gains. So this is going to end up being week 13 of my cruise, and I'm probably going to be cruising for a while. Sure, I definitely want to take more stuff, get stronger, get bigger, look better. But again, it doesn't really matter what I look like in 5 weeks or 3 weeks or 8 weeks. What matters is what I look like the day of my competition. And I need all my acne gone before we can move on. So that's the next goal. That's what I'm going to do. If I want to be a professional, I got to act like a professional. I got to think like a professional. I can't think of I can't be just some guy that does whatever he wants. And is undisciplined and following my ego, because I see a lot of that in the gym. And again, I'm not calling anybody out, and for 20 of the first 21 years I've been training, this is very new, really emphasizing the ego, and I still lift with ego. Like, I still cannot get it 100% out. I can only reduce it as much as possible. So that's not really even a criticism or saying something nasty about anybody else. It's just normal that we all want to lift the heaviest dumbbells in the gym. Nobody wants to lift the lightest ones, and that goes for every exercise that I do, and that goes for all the supplements I take. And everybody wants to eat more protein, you know. But yeah, but you know, actually, diet's very good. I'm very strict on my diet. Had not cheated a single time since February, since I started this channel. Not once, not one time. I haven't had a single chip, not a single chicken wing, not a single donut, not even a bite of anything. I eat everything I have up to the letter of the law. And I find the dieting easy. The sleep is easy. The training is easy. The posing and the stretching is the most difficult. But I was very happy with his feedback. Because early on, when I started working with my coach, he didn't like my posing at all. So it's kind of weird that every time he talks about it, he's very positive about it. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow hitting legs. I'm gonna hit the what do you call it? The hack squats. We'll get into the numbers tomorrow. And you know, if I'm within one, I'm within one. The hack squat's a very difficult movement. I might even do one more set of stretching. I really want to get my knees, because my knees get a little bit sore when I go deep, because the hack squat is a much deeper movement than the leg press. So therefore, it's more effective, but it takes a much bigger toll on my nervous system. But we'll get into that tomorrow. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, peace out.